What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are enjoying your day. In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I created these turquoise blue mix glitter Native American feather nails. These are actually my Thanksgiving nails, and what are the odds that the little rings that came in the colorful July subscription box actually match my nails like to the T, and it wasn't even planned. But off topic, I created this look using a new polygel kit from Modelones. This is a 32 piece polygel kit. There's so many pretty colors in here, and it's actually going to be on sale for Black Friday from November 24th 2023 to November 27th. So definitely check the description box for the links after the video if you're interested in it. But yeah, let's go ahead and unbox this. There's a lot of stuff in here. It's like an all-in-one kit. So the first thing in here is this huge bag with like a bunch of stuff in here. It's like loaded with stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. So the first thing in here is like one of those little pinch clips that you use to pinch your nails, and a little cuticle pusher. There's also a nail art brush in here. It has a gel brush on one side and the dotting tool on the other side. And then let me just go ahead and dig in here and get the rest of it out. There's some alcohol wipes, nail tip guides, some striping tape in silver and gold, some nail forms if you like to use those, also some little holographic butterfly glitters in different colors. There's a little rhinestone gel pot in here, also a polygel brush. It's one of the polygel brushes with the polygel brush on one side, like the gel brush, and then the scraper tool on the other side. And then there's another little pinch clip in here. I don't really use those. I feel like that's just an extra step that I don't need. Also a nail clipper, tweezers, and another cuticle remover. Also this little 180 grit hand file. And there's also two 30 milliliter slip solutions in here, and then a little nail art wheel. There's a bunch of different color rhinestones in this nail art wheel. They're like all rainbow and stuff. Then there's a mini UV LED lamp. It's orange and it says Modelones. It plugs in by USB and it has foldable legs. You can unfold them and place it on your desk so you can cure your nails, like flash cure them and stuff while you're working. And this is how you take them out. They are kind of like hard to open. I always have to use my scissors, probably because my nails are too long. And there's also a base gel and a top gel in here, and this is what they look like. They're 7.5 milliliters, and these are all the polygels. There's 32 colors, and I will be swatching those in a minute. They are 15 milliliter each, and these are the dual forms. I'm going to be using tips today. They also sent me over their dehydrator and primer set. I use this a lot on my channel. It works really good. They're full-size bottles, and they work really good for nail prep. Okay, so I'm going to swatch all the colors on a paper towel because there's so many. So we have a dark purple, a coral, a moss green, a burgundy, a plum shade, a burnt orange, like this blue, a nude caramel color, a darker plum shade, a hot pink, a pastel yellow, a nude, a baby pink, this purple glittery polygel with silver glitters, a baby blue, a clear, a purple lilac shade, emerald shade, a medium gray shade. We also have a black glittery holographic shade in here, a purple grayish shade, a neon purple, a peach glittery shade, another purple, another nude, and then like this off-white shade, another orange, almost like a brighter burnt orange, a brown shade, a raspberry, a neon green, another orangey nude, and then a purple. Here's what they all look like after curing for 60 seconds. I like this formula a lot better than some of their older formulas. This polygel is more firm and it doesn't run as much as some of their older ones. So I like this formula a lot better, and there's no bubbles or anything like that. So let's go ahead and get into this set. I'm prepping my nails right now. I'm applying one layer of the dehydrator and 2 coats of primer. Then I'm going in with a base gel on the base of my nail, since we're doing polygel, so you need to apply the base gel to give the gel something to grip onto and to protect your natural nails. I'm doing a curve set, so I double tipped my BT Art Box nail tips off camera and shaped them up. I have a few videos like showing how I did that, but yeah, I did it the same exact way I did in those videos. I'm doing a Native American set because it matches my outfit for Thanksgiving, and I'm getting in touch with my Native American side. I am mixed with a lot of things and I like to embrace that. My grandma's so funny, she used to say you're like the whole spice rack. I've done another Native American set like a while back, and that one was so pretty, so I had to do another one, and I like this one way better. This one is like really gorgeous. So I'm going to be using a lot of colors. So I'm going to be using that shade 449, which is the emerald green shade. Also 457, which is the lighter blue. So I placed 2 beads of that on the nails. And then I'm also mixing in these gel polishes from Nail Reserve LA called Cest Extra and Love Fling. These are 2 really pretty blues. One of them is like a teal and the other one's like an aqua blue. So I placed that over the polygel and used my spatula to mix them together, and then just patted the polygel over the tip of the nail since I'm doing like an ombre later on. I'm going to do the same thing on this nail as well. And the Nail Reserve Black Friday sale is still going on, and my discount code is 65% off. So like I said in my last couple videos, this would be the best time to rack up on gel polishes because they're normally $20. So definitely check out that sale too. My code will be good until the 22nd. After that it's 50% off, but it's definitely a good deal with the 65% off if you're looking to get some of their gels. So I'm going to go ahead and cure that really quick, and then after I cure that, I'm going to cleanse this nail with some isopropyl alcohol. I forgot all about the little alcohol cleaning pads in the kit because I'm so used to like not having them, so I just used a paper towel, but whatever. So I have these little feathery like nail stickers, and they're like glittery. They're all white and glittery. So I'm going to be applying those to this nail and then going over the nail with base gel to seal it in really quick so the corners of the sticker don't start popping up. Then I'm going to apply more base gel over the tips of these nails so I could go in with some glitters. I have a bunch of different blue glitters that I'm going to be adding here. So I'm going to start by adding this really fine blue glitter and then this iridescent glittery mix. This one is so pretty, especially after I encapsulated it. The reflex in this glitter are so gorgeous. So I'm applying that over it, and then I also have some other little smaller blue glitters that I'm going to be adding in there on the other nail. For this nail, I wanted it to be more on the glassy side, so I'm applying the base gel first and then going in with my glitters. I did decide I wanted to add a little bit of color to it, so I'm taking that color Zest Extra, which is the teal shade from Nail Reserve, and applying a few dots of that into the base gel, and then just kind of using my spatula to swirl it around a little bit to give it like a faded like marble color in the background, and it looked really pretty. And then I'm just going to add more glitters. On this nail, I'm going to paint over the entire tip of the nail with that same color Zest Extra, and then I'm going to use my Polygel brush with a little bit of isopropyl alcohol to make a negative space towards the top of the nail and the bottom of the nail, and then fill it in with glitter. I'm just kind of wiping away some of the gel basically, and then applying some glitter in those areas. I'm also going to cleanse this nail with some isopropyl alcohol and apply some of the feather stickers to it. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the ombre with that nude pink shade from the kit in the number 438. So I'm applying a small bead of it to the top of each nail on the nail bed area, and I did get some glitter like stuck in the polygel that I had to remove. But yeah, there was like glitter everywhere on my desk. This set was like making a whole mess on my desk, but it turned out beautiful, so I'm not mad. But anyway, I'm just applying a little bit of that polygel up by the nail bed area and kind of just fading it down into the tip. Alright, so now that the ombres are done, I'm going to go ahead and encapsulate all the nails with the clear from the kit. I like this clear so much better than their older clear that was a lot runnier. I really hated that one because it always ran into the cuticle area, and whenever you tried to brush it on the nail, it would stick to your brush. But this one is actually a normal polygel consistency where you can work with it, and I'm using a little bit of base gel over it, and it works really good that way. I'm just using some isopropyl alcohol and a little bit of base gel as my slip solution. Sometimes I don't like using the other gel slip solutions because I like to clean my brush off with the isopropyl alcohol, so I just use some of the base gel. That one works good too, but I don't know, I was kind of in a rush and I didn't feel like dealing with that, so that's why I'm doing it this way. So I'm basically just squeezing the polygel right out onto the nail, and I start by patting it around the cuticle area and onto the nail bed to build the apex. So I focus like the little rounded end that squeezes out of the bottle first up by the nail bed area to build the apex, and then the rest of the polygel I'm patting it side to side down the nail like I usually do and removing any excess. Always make sure you brush the polygel out on your nails before you cure in your lamp. Make sure you look at your nail from the side and stuff like that so you can see if you have to brush out a lump.
Greeny.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start filing up my nails. I cleansed the tacky layer from the gel off with some isopropyl alcohol, and I'm going to start by filing around the cuticle area. I'm using my Melodysusie MR5 nail drill and my Melodysusie dust collector. They're both in the shade pink. All my discount codes and everything I'm using is linked in the description box, and my glitters and everything, they're linked in my Amazon store. But yeah, anyways, I start by going around the cuticle to seal that. I always keep my drill moving to avoid friction against the nail. So I get the cuticle area down to seal that, and then I file side to side down the nail. Also file along the sidewalls to kind of shape the nails before I go in with my hand file. Then I do file underneath the nail to make sure there's no product under there or nail tip or whatever. And you can see the structure of my nails in the video when I turn my hand to the side. You always want the heel for your apex up towards the nail bed area. That's where your nail gets most of its strength from. And you do want some thickness towards the free edge, especially if you have long nails like this. I double tip these, so I will be filing right underneath the tip of the nail, because sometimes when you double tip them, that little piece of plastic from the tip that you glued on to the very tip of the nail hangs down, and it kind of is a dead giveaway that you double tipped. So if you file that away, you can't tell that you actually double tipped them. It just looks like you have really long curved nail tips. I actually wish they would make long curved nail tips like this where you could just glue them on. They probably do have them by now, but honestly I remember looking and I didn't really see any, so maybe I have to check again. But that would be really nice to just go ahead and glue them on instead of having to double tip them every time. And the curved nails are actually growing on me. I don't know why, but I love this shape where it's like a slight curve. I don't like when they hook over, but this slight curve, I just love this shape so much lately. Like, it's really growing on me. Like, I've been wanting to do curved nails all the time now. To shape up the nails, I'm going to use a 100-180 grit hand file. This one is from Sally's. It works better because my nails are longer. The one in the kit is a little bit small, so I'm just going to use this one. So I start by taking the bulk off of the sides of the nail, so I'm filing straight along the sides and alternating sides so I don't file on one side for too long. And then I'm going to be doing a skinny coffin shape. So to get that look towards the tip, I angle my file inward and file in towards the tip of the nail, and then file straight across at the tip to file the free edge, and then I just buff the scratches out when I'm done.
Ringy.
Last, I'm going to go ahead and add the bling to the nails. So I'm using the rhinestone gel that came in the kit. I'm using my gel brush to pick up a little bead of it, and that's how I place it on the nail for the bigger charms. I have some different blue nail charms. This is a dangle charm. It's really cute. It really went good with the theme. And I just like picked out a bunch of different blue ones that I'm going to be using. I actually bought these specifically for a set like this. And this kit ended up having a lot of blues in it, so it worked out. So I'm applying the bigger charms first, and then the flat backs I'm going to go in with last. For the flat backs, you can brush the rhinestone gel over the nail. You don't have to pick up a clump of it. I'm flash curing because they kind of slide around a little bit if you leave them on the nail. So I'm flash curing so they stay locked in place. And like I said, for the flat backs, I'm going to be brushing the gel over the nails that I'm going to be applying them to and placing them into the gel and curing.
Ringy.
Now I'm going to go ahead and top coat all the nails. On this nail, I'm going to top coat one side first to avoid the little dangly charm from sticking to the top gel. So I'm going to flip the dangle part to one side and top coat the opposite side, cure, and then flip it over and top coat the other side, because with my past experiences I always end up gluing it down and it never dangles. And I do actually top coat underneath the nails as well, but my camera cut off, so after I top coat the front side of them, I top coat underneath. And that's pretty much it for this set. I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to leave me a like and a comment before you leave to let me know what you think about it. I would really appreciate that. Subscribe if you're new and hit the bell so you get notified when I upload a video, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you're not already. Also, most importantly, enjoy your Thanksgiving and don't grub too much, but I know I'm going to be, so yeah, maybe you should too, because the food is always good on Thanksgiving. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. I love you guys.